Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations, long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together, start rubbing them together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Let's go the other direction. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. Stop the practice. Now interlock your fingers together. Extend your arms up and slightly back. And then release your arms, right hand on left knee and twist back. Come back to the center. Again, interlock your fingers together. Extend your arms up. And then release your arms, left hand on right knee and twist back. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward. Place the forehead, nose or chin on the floor. Slowly walk your hands back. And then place both hands on either side of the right knee and then walk forward. And slowly walk your hands back. And then both hands on either side of the left and walk forward. And slowly walk back. Now place your hand flat on the floor next to you. Reach out with the other hand. Then come back and do the same thing on the other side. And come back. Now extend both legs forward and gently touch the toes. Uttanasana. Then bring your feet together in Bhatt. Then take the legs wide apart for Konasana. Yeah, so in Konasana, bring the toes in, push the heels out. Yeah, good. Good. And then come up. Now, hands and knees on the floor. And let's start with the tiger breathing. So you're going to inhale, push your belly button to the floor, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Once again, inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Then come back to your base position. Let's start the wrist stretches. So turn your hands around until they face you, and then turn them back. So just several times, turning the hands around and turning them back. Good. Now stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Good. Stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes on the floor and lift your knees up off of the floor. Keep your knees bent initially. Get the chest as close to the knees as you can. And then start to straighten one leg, then the other leg. Gently walking in place. And then straighten both legs. Push the tailbone back. Yes, use your thighs. Roll the thighs in. Use the thighs to push the tailbone back. And then step forward, Uttanasana. Press the fingertips down, look forward. Here also use your thighs. Here also you're rolling the thighs in, tightening your quads and looking forward. Stay there. Good. Now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to a standing position. Good. Let's start with just Tarasana. So bring your feet together, interlock your fingers, extend the arms up. Okay. Here you have to push your groin down and you have to lift your sternum up. So the midsection of the body, the groin pulls down and the sternum lifts up. So get used to that. The entire body is not lifted up right now. You're pushing the feet down and hands are up. Roll the thighs in. Yes, until and unless the thighs are tight, you will not be able to really engage your lower body to push the feet down. Your connection with the floor will not be strong enough. So you really have to push the thighs, tighten the thighs, push the feet down, lift the arms up. Good. Now let's tilt to the left side. So keep pushing your feet down and then extending the right side of the body. So straighten your elbows, keep the sternum lifted here also. Push the feet down. Good. Come back and then the same thing on the other side. And come back. Okay. Release the arms, come to the front of your mat and we'll start the Surya Namaskars. Come to the front of your mat, hands in the Namaskar Mudra. And let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward, inhale all the way up and back. 2 more. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward, inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward, inhale all the way up and back. Last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward, inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward, inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. Rest. Extend the arms forward. Okay, come into your downward dog. Feet only hip width distance apart. Push the tailbone up. Yes, press the hands down. Good. Step forward with your right leg. Come into your Chandrasana, low lunge. So you're looking forward. Push the hips down. You're trying to bring the right thigh at least like parallel to the floor. At least parallel to the floor. If not, then you bring the hips further down, depending on your flexibility. Good. Now let's go back into the downward dog. Now left leg forward. Again, you push the hips down, tighten the right thigh. Do not let the right leg just go to sleep. It needs to be active in this posture. All 5 toes pushed into the floor. Good. Go back into your downward dog. Once again, right leg comes forward in between the hands. Your left foot, all 5 toes of the left foot pushed into the floor. Look forward, straight ahead. And let's go back. And once again, left leg forward in between both hands. Look forward. Push the hands down, look forward. Roll the right thigh in. Good. Go back into your downward dog. Lift the hips up. Now step forward, Uttanasana. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Roll the thighs in. Draw the knees into the hip sockets. Imagine that you have to pull the knees up into the hip socket. Look forward. Look straight ahead. Do not look down. Yes, you look forward so that the upper body remains open, the spine remains open. Go back into your downward dog. Good. Now bring the right leg forward in between both hands and come up into your warrior 2. So bend the right leg, extend the arms out, come into your Virabhadrasana 2. Stay here. Stay. Tejasvi, again you're reaching forward. Yeah. Okay, go back into your downward dog. Now left leg forward, same thing. Warrior 2. Yeah, Ms. Rishi, that's very good. Gitanjali, push your hips forward. Nidhi, that's very good. Tejasvi, activate the core. Yeah. Tighten your abs. Use your abdominal muscles. Push the hips forward. Raki, lift the hands further up. Your hands are dropping down. Lift the hands up. Yes. Good. Go back into your downward dog, everybody. Good. Now bring your right leg forward in between your hands again and come into your warrior 2 again. Come into the warrior 2. Now place your right elbow on the right knee. Extend the left arm up. Yes. A version of the side angle pose basically. So you're pushing the elbow down. You're not leaning down now. You are pushing the elbow down so that the chest can open up. The entire body weight is not resting on your knee. Remember that. The chest has to remain open. Push the hip forward. Good. Go back into your downward dog. Now let's bring the left leg forward and do the same thing. First come into your warrior 2 and then place your left elbow on the left knee and then extend the right hand out. Extend the right arm out. Good. Now let's go back into the downward dog. Feet are still hip width distance apart. Now step forward, Uttanasana. Feet still hip width distance apart. Now start to walk your hands back until your fingers and your toes are aligned. So they're in one line. This will need you to come forward. It will need you to get your torso further forward, closer to the floor. Maybe tighten your knees. You're doing well, but yeah, you need to engage. Tightening also means engagement. You know, so your legs are not then sleeping, they are active. Good, yeah. Go back into your downward dog. Good. Yes, now do a better downward dog. Like really lift the tailbone up. Monica, you can step back with your feet. Yes, much better. See, now you'll be able to open the chest up a lot more. Yeah, Raki, that's good. There's an improvement there. Satya, you're tilting to the right side. Can you tilt to the left? Your hips are tilting to the right. Yeah, okay. Knees on the floor. Everybody relax in the child's pose. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Stand up in Tarasana. Okay. If you have a wall accessible, go ahead, go to the wall. Otherwise, you don't really need a wall. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is you're going to learn how to bend. So I see in the Surya Namaskar, a lot of you still bend your knees and go back. Okay, so there's a tendency to bend the knees and go back. In the Surya Namaskar, knees have to be straight. And a bend should happen from here, not from the knees. Okay? Preliminary bends happen from the upper body. So that's what I want you to practice against the wall or just on the floor, whatever is convenient. All you're going to do is interlock your fingers together, come into your Tadasana. This is Urdhva Hasta Tarasana. Tarasana with your hands up. Okay? Then your feet are about hip width distance apart. Toes are facing out. Push the hips forward. See, Tejasvi, already you have started to arch the back. Okay, so notice these little things. Do not arch the back. Push the hip forward. Push your hips forward. Push the groin towards me. Push your thighs towards me, Tejasvi, and then go back and try and touch the wall with your hands. If you work from the thighs and from the groin, you will not overload the lower back. Okay, so try that. Yeah, do it with a little bit of awareness. Mr. Rishi, that's good. Gitanjali, that's very good. Yeah, Tejasvi, now that is good. Now there's that uniform stretch. Yes, guys, come up. Come up. Like another thing is, like now that I can see how Tejasvi is doing it. So one more thing you need to remember is, like, think about the curve happening from the knees to the shoulders. Okay, that part of your body is curved. What happens is we think that the curve should only happen maybe on the upper back or something like that. So we think of that as a curve. But the curve starts from the knees and ends, you can say that it ends at the shoulders, but actually it also goes onto the arms. Okay? So think of that. That part is bending back. Right? So we'll do it again. Just think about, like, from the knees to the shoulders. Think about like a curve there. Most of you are doing it fine, but let's just do it once again. This is a basic back bend. You can do it every day. You should do it every day. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, hips forward, groin forward, thighs come forward. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Come up. Raise your hand if your back is hurting. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, come forward. You're going to keep your feet about hip width distance apart. Bend forward. Place your fingertips on the floor. Raki, do not walk forward. Your body weight should be on the heels. No, on the heels. Like, you should be able to lift the hands up also. And still be supported by your feet. Yes. Yes. There you go. That's the Uttanasana. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Good. Okay. Now go into your downward dog. Everybody come into the downward dog. Yes. Push that tailbone up. Yeah. See, so think about what you've done to the tailbone. You've like pushed it forward in the back bend, and now you're pushing it back. And this is an inversion. You can say it's a forward bend. Good. Roll the thighs in. So even the thighs are active here as well. Yeah. Raki, you can bend your knees and bring the chest close to the knees. Just Raki. Yes, when you do that, you can extend the back so that it won't hurt anymore. Okay. Now, everybody bring the right leg forward in between both hands. Come into your warrior one. So push the hips down and then lift your arms up. Make it a wide warrior one. So you're really pushing that back foot back. Back foot is on the floor. Sink the hip down. Yeah. Yes, much better. Good. Go back into your downward dog. Repeat on the left side. Yes. Lift your arms up. Yes. Warrior one. Gitanjali, sink down more. Sink down more. Back knees tight, guys. Everybody, back knee tight. Good. Go back into your downward dog. Good. Yes. Thighs rolled in. Now knees on the floor, child's pose. Sink down. Good. Okay, now everybody stand up. Come into your Uttanasana with your feet together. Those of you who are not able to place your hands on the floor, use blocks or use something else under your hands. You need to be able to have a good grip on the floor. Your hands should have minimal pressure right now. That's how you know that you're doing the Uttanasana, because all four limbs should be holding your weight equally. Now lift the right leg straight up. Three-legged Uttanasana or one-legged Uttanasana, however you want to look at it. Roll the thigh in. Think about the heel. Lift the heel up. Keep looking straight ahead. Good. Bring the right leg down, left leg up. Good. Bring that left leg down, right leg up again. And bring that leg down, left leg up again. Toes down, left toes down. Push that left heel out. Good. Bring the leg down. Now place your fingers right next to your toes. Again, you're aligning the toes and the fingers, and pull yourself closer to the floor. Pull yourself closer to the floor. Good. And come up. Okay, tree pose, Rikshasana. Bring the right leg in. You can interlock your fingers together and extend the arms up. Neck long. Interlocking the fingers. Good. Come down. Same thing on the other side. Once again, you're going to interlock your fingers and extend the arms up. Good. Come down. Go into your downward dog again. Keep your feet together this time. Now bring your right leg forward in between both hands and come into your Parshva Uttanasana. So you straighten both legs. Look forward. Look straight ahead. Straighten the right leg, Raki. Yes, look straight ahead and straighten both legs. Yes, if you need blocks under the hands, go ahead and use them. Walk your hands forward, everybody, so that you bring the upper body closer to the right thigh. Keep rolling that right thigh in. Now go back. Go back into your downward dog and bring the left leg forward. Square the hips here, straighten both legs. Now walk your hands forward, get your abdomen closer to the thigh. Stay here. Good. Bring both feet forward. Yes. Now, Gulf Asana. Hold your shins. Hold the shins. Feet are together. Hold the shins and tightly, and then rotate calves. Sorry, not your shins. Hold the calf muscles. Rotate the calves outwards and pull yourself down. Pull yourself closer to the floor. Abdomen closer to the thighs. Elbows out. Elbows going out. Gulfasana. Yes, good. Hands on the floor. Go back into your downward dog. Bring the right leg forward in between both hands. Come up into your warrior one again. Okay? Now extend your arms forward in warrior one. You're going to come into warrior three now. So reach forward with both hands. Reach forward, and lift the left leg up into warrior three. Yes, come down. Come down. Go back into your downward dog. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Now, left leg forward. Yes. And now come into warrior one. So lift your arms up. Yes. And then reach forward with both hands. And then, yeah, bring that right leg forward and then lift up. Lift up. Yes. Good. Very nice. Good. Come back. Go back into your downward dog. Rest. Knees on the floor. Rest. Good. Come up. Okay. Now, if you have a wall, you're going to use a wall for Ardha Chandrasana. If you don't have a wall, you do it without the wall. But it's possible to do it without the wall also, so don't worry if you don't have a wall. If you have blocks, it helps. Basically, this is what you're going to be looking at doing. You're going to come into your Ardha Chandrasana like this. Your hand on the block. And one leg up to the wall, resting on the wall, and you want to make a right angle with your legs, and the other hand is going to be on the waist. So I am looking at a straight torso. Okay? Do not lift the other hand up. I want a straight torso. If you don't have a wall, you don't need to use a wall. I'm still looking for a right angle between the legs. If you don't have a block, that's also okay. I'm still looking for an open chest. Okay, so let's try that. Take your time with whatever props you have or without props, but take your time and go ahead and do this. Get into the posture in the right way, come out of it in the right way, all of that. I'm watching. Those of you who have a wall, push into that wall and try to use that wall to open the hip. You can really push into it and like rotate the leg against the wall. Yeah. Raki, the foot which is on the floor, turn it out. Like in Trikon, yes. And then you go up, yeah. Okay, come out. Does everybody understand what I mean by use the wall to turn the hip? If you don't understand, raise your hand. Okay. So come up and I'll tell you what it is. So place your hand on the wall. Okay? Place your hand on the wall. Now push into that wall with your hand and then turn the hand out. So turn it back. Okay, what happens to the shoulder blade? It also rotates. Like the shoulder also rotates, right? So just do that again. Hand comes up, like so. It's like how you begin, and then you push into the wall, and then you rotate the arm outward, so that finally, the fingers are facing down. So you're just trying to understand that rotation. When the shoulder opens, it opens because you turn the hand, right? Similarly, when you turn that foot, then the hip will rotate. Okay? So that is how you're using this. You're pushing into it and trying to push in and open the hip. Although the foot doesn't go up. In this, the only thing is that the foot will not go up. The foot will remain in the same position, and you're using that wall to open that hip. The same way. You press in and you open the shoulder. The same way you do the same thing with your hip. Okay? Let's try that. Try that. Try to make as much sense of this as you can and just implement whatever you've understood. And if you don't have a wall, you think of an imaginary wall. How would the posture change if you were to press the top leg into something? Yeah, Monica, you can come into the final posture, like place the hand on the block and yeah. Yes. Yeah, see now like the hip has opened for everybody. Very nice. Yes. Gitanjali, lift the leg up higher. Lift the leg up higher. Yes. Now push the hip forward and relax. Relax your lower body. Yeah, much better. Okay, guys, come down. Same thing on the other side. Satya, you don't have to take the hand up. You can keep the hand on your waist. Same thing on the other side, guys. Start. Gitanjali, take that block back. It's too far forward. Okay. Yeah, Ms. Rishi, that's good. Yeah, okay guys. Come out. Come out, just watch once the positioning of the block. The block is, see my foot is here, the block is out there. Okay? That's number one, that's the first thing. So my arm should actually go out there. What most of you do is you bring the block here. This is an advanced version of this asana, that you can balance the arm, right in front of the foot. Or what you guys are doing is, the block is right behind the foot. Okay, that again is an advanced version, because here you just will not see where that you're balancing on a very small area, so it becomes difficult. So I'm saying take the leg, take the block out. Now that's one thing. Now the other thing is, yeah, most of you are doing this. Like you see where the block is, but I'm saying take the block here. See the distance? Like it's not in the straight line. It's there. So that'll help you open the chest. Okay? So do that. Keep the leg far. Keep the block far from your foot. Try again. Ms. Rishi, try again. You're doing it well. So try again. Those of you who want to discard the block, go ahead, discard the block and just do it on the floor. Like Satya, I think you can do it on the floor. Gitanjali, you're too far away from the wall. Yeah, Nidhi, you also try to reduce the block, the height if you want, or you could just put your hands on the floor. Yeah, Gitanjali, that's the correct position of the legs. Good. Yeah. Okay, try on both sides and then come down. Good. Nice. Yeah, good. Come out. Come out. Go into your downward dog again. Go into the downward dog. And then get your chair. Once you do the downward dog, hold it for some time, activate your thighs, and then come up and get your chair, and we'll continue. Okay, so you can either, whatever you're using, if you have a chair, have the back of the chair to you. Raki, you could use your couch. Tejasvi, you'll just do the asana on the floor then. For you, it will be a seated asana. Yeah, so Tejasvi, sit down and come into your Marichasana. So everybody, standing Marichasana. You're going to place the right leg up on the chair. Okay, so you are taking it above the back of the chair. Yeah. So Raki, use your couch. Yeah. Go to the other side of the couch, like where the armrest is. Yeah. Good. Tejasvi, you're going to straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Yeah, yes, like that. Okay. Everybody take your left hand up and twist and place the left hand on the outside of the right knee and twist your body. Twist your body. Place your right hand on the waist and twist the body. Now the thing about doing it in like when you're standing is that you really have to be aware of whether you're lifting the hip up or not. Okay? When you're seated, the floor helps, but here you have to be very vigilant. So twist more, twist a lot more. Open the chest. And then those of you who have a chair, see if you can reach all the way down, place your right hand on the seat of the chair and still keep twisting. Raki, bring your knee near the armpit. Yeah, so don't let it escape, like keep it bound. Good. Twist to the other side. So this time left leg will come up. Yeah, so first we just twist, so you take the right hand up and place it on the outside of the left foot and you just twist like a standing twist. And here you have to be vigilant about the hips being in one line. You shouldn't lift the left hip up. Yes, and then slowly reach down and you're going to place your right hand on the seat of the chair and twist a little bit more. Good. And then come up. Okay, now sit on the chair. Tejasvi, you could just stand up. First we're going to do Garudasana on the chair, then we're going to do Garudasana on the floor. So Tejasvi, you could just do Garudasana. You can start. So everybody bring the right foot, right leg on top of the left and like twist it around as much as you can. Yeah. So Raki, that right foot will go further in. You have to hook that right foot. Yeah. Try it. You need to take the leg forward. Left leg comes forward and then you hook it in. Yeah. Yeah. Try your best and then it'll just come with time. Okay. Now the same thing. Right leg is on the top, so you place the right hand below here and lift the elbows up away from your chest. Do not bring the elbows close. That's a different version of this asana. Stay. Yeah, so you see, Mr. Rishi, how tight your legs are right now. This is what we're going to be looking at when you stand and do the same posture. Okay, release. Now do the same thing on the left side. So take the left leg around. Yes. Left leg is on top, so the left elbow will be below. It will be lifting the other hand up. Yes, and Raki, lift the elbows up, yeah, so that the shoulders can stretch. Yeah, good, good, come up. Now stand up, Garudasana on the floor. So you're going to lift the right leg up, take it around the left. Do not, no, Nidhi, don't use your, don't hold anything, guys. Now just come into Garudasana without any support. Yes, right leg is on top, so right hand will be below and you're going to lift the elbows up. Try. Sink the hips down. At least keep the legs tight. Good, release. Same thing on the other side. So left leg comes on top, wraps around your right foot, right leg, and then same thing. Yeah. Good. time on both sides. Yeah, so right leg, make it like a tight hold. Yeah, Nidhi, lift the elbows up. Okay, Nidhi, if you want to bring the elbows on top of the knees, go ahead and do that. Yeah, further down. Yeah. Gitanjali, you want to bring the elbows close to the knees, go ahead and do that. Tejasvi, you also. Yeah. So, you will wrap the legs around and then you will come down and place the elbows on top of the knees. Like that. Yeah, notice in Garudasana, if you try to just start the asana from anywhere, it doesn't work. You have to start from the beginning. It has to be step by step. You have to lift the leg up. You have to stand up straight and lift the leg up. If you try to keep your arms like this and then try, it doesn't work. There's a sequence to the asana, so you have to follow that sequence. Okay. All right. Everybody tried both sides? Okay. Go into your, everyone who's done, go into your downward dog again. And those of you who are not done, finish the side and then go into the downward dog. Yes, then knees on the floor, child's pose. Okay, then come up. Those of you who have a block to sit on, go ahead and sit on a block. If you have anything else that you could sit on, get it and sit on top of that. Legs forward, and then you're going to come into your Padmasana. So right leg up or left leg, whatever you want, but come into your Padmasana. Yeah, good, Satya. Okay, the same thing on the other side now. Release the legs and switch sides. Yeah. So, Mrs. Rishi, in this position, if you guys are doing the Ardha Padmasana, if any of you is doing the Ardha Padmasana, you still need to push this knee down. Okay, in such a way that the hip stretches. Not with the ankle, but you need to work on opening this hip and pushing this knee down. Good. Good. Release. Lie down on your back with your knees bent. You can use a block under your head if you want. You can use a pillow under your head. Whatever is comfortable for you. Keep your knees bent. Now, wrap your legs around each other like you would in Garudasana. So make Garudasana legs. Yeah, left foot, like one foot will be on the floor. It's not up in the air, one foot is on the floor. Gitanjali, the other foot should be on the floor. Can you do this again? Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Now, drop both knees to the right side. Look to the left. Relax your abdominal muscles. Drop both knees to the right side. It's okay if the knees don't touch the floor, but you're still trying to push them down, extending the side of the body. Good. Come up. Keep the same crossing of the legs and drop the knees to the other side. Keep the same crossing, same position of the legs. Good. Come on. Now, switch legs. So now whichever leg was on top before, like switch it. Yes. Okay. Now drop to the right side. Relax your abdomen. Relax the sides of the body. Come up. And let's go to the other side. Drop the knees to the other side. Good. And then come up. Come up. Now hug your right knee into the chest. Then hug your left knee into the chest. Then hug both knees into the chest. Good. And now go into your Shavasana. Relax. Gently bring your awareness back into your own body. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Move your face from side to side. And gently turn to the right. With your left hand, bring yourself up into any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you. All right, if anyone has any questions, feel free to stay back. Otherwise, you're welcome to drop off.
Thank you, Pragya. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Pragya.
Thanks. Bye.
Pragya?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know, while doing the three of those warrior poses, Veerasanas.
Veerbhadrasanas.
Veerbhadrasana.
Yeah.
Okay. Your legs are in one line, or are they under their position below the hip?
Below the
Bring the
hip.
leg forward, right?
Yeah, below the hip.
So they are never in one line.
It's not that they're never in one line. Like sometimes, when you're just experimenting with the poses, then you could actually bring them in one line. So whether you have them exactly in one line, where like the heels are in one line. Yeah. So that is also correct. But then, like for balance and to get a wider hip, it's always good to have them separate.
Okay, because I noticed that for me, when I put my right leg in front, automatically I'm in a straight line.
Good.
And when I put my left leg in front, I maintain a distance between the two legs.
Okay. So yeah, so whatever you do, you need to do it consistently.
Both sides, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See ya. Bye.